what our sleuth does is connect a sample of this ash with the magma from a specific volcano and one of its eruptions. When John thinks he's matched his ash to a volcano, scientists go out and take a new sample from the suspect volcano to confirm his findings. The whole sampling process has become a central part of volcanology. Here in Hawaii, where new eruptions are constantly taking place, they do it regularly. At the Kilauea volcano, the magma does not explode into ash, but oozes to the surface as lava. This hot molten rock can be sampled repeatedly by those brave enough to do it. But whatever form it takes, it has preserved within it a huge amount of information that can be accessed thousands or even millions of years after an eruption. For years, John had successfully linked ash to specific volcanoes across the world. But in 1988, a full 6 years before John had ever heard of Craig or Lake Toba, he hit a brick wall.
We start to get boxes of volcanic ash from many different people, and these samples are coming from widely separated parts of the Earth's surface. And when I started to look at this material, look at the volcanic ash, I found that the chemistry was very, very similar.
To John, this just didn't make any sense. Normally, volcanic ash only falls within a few hundred kilometers of a volcano. So how could this ash spray 6,500 kilometers across the globe, stretching from Saudi Arabia to the South China Sea? On closer examination, John found that all these samples had two things in common. Firstly, they were unusually rich in the mineral silica. High silica ash only comes from a highly explosive type of volcano, like Mount St. Helens. What John discovered next shocked him. All these samples spread over a vast distance are the same age. 75,000 years old. It meant only one thing. These widespread samples must have come from one enormous eruption.
So once we realized that it was 75,000 years old, we were able to connect Greg's work in the Greenland ice core because he had dated the sulfur peat exactly at 75,000 too.
This date suddenly has huge significance. It links not only to Greg Zielinski and his ice core, but also to the catastrophic cooling of the oceans Mike Rampino noticed. Now the three scientists know they've stumbled upon an unknown cataclysm on an unparalleled scale. Now all John has to do is find the volcano.
We started to search for volcanoes in other parts of the world to see if we could find the suitable candidate.
John puts out the call to volcanologists around the world to send in samples from volcanoes they're working on. It's the start of one of the biggest detective hunts in the history of volcanology. One of the first volcanoes they scrutinize is here in Iceland. The Laki volcano is near to where Greg found the sulfate in the ice.
Well, Greg found this sulfur peak in the Greenland ice core, and Laki obviously would be a possible candidate for that, given the proximity of that volcano to the Greenland ice sheet.
Laki erupted in 1783 and produced massive amounts of sulfur. So could it be responsible for Greg's sulfur seen in the ice?
Jake is cool, don't worry, it's fine. Since you're late, why don't you pick up some food? Yeah, just get some chanai, and don't forget some bananas, dude. Yeah, you know for who. All right, man, bye. Where were we? Right here. Come on, one more time. So, come on.
I'm so sorry I'm late, I'm so sorry. I got the roti chana, but... Oh, guys, not again!
At Hits.fm, we take comedy seriously.
This is not gonna work out. Rudy is my friend.
Seorang yatim piatu.
Apa kamu mau menjadi menantu kami?
Mencinta dan dicintai. Dikhianati. Muslihat dan konflik kehidupan.
Kalau foto-foto kamu bersama laki-laki ini...
Lulu Tobing, Ari Wibowo, Reynolds Subakti, Tersanjung 2, Isnin hingga Jumaat 11 pagi di Astro Aruna.
Ahad ini, pemandangan di bawah laut yang indah. Air terjun yang menawan, serta panorama alam seluas mata memandang. Temui erti kehidupan yang sebenarnya dalam Latitudes. Setiap hari Ahad, jam 7.30 malam, eksklusif di Astro Awani, Gerbang Dunia Kita.
Satisfy your passion for Korean dramas with KBS World, the #1 Korean channel with the #1 Korean dramas. Your #1 choice for Korean entertainment. An award-winning TV lineup with dramas, miniseries, and general entertainment. KBS World.
In troubled times, when hope was bleak, a young girl finds a hidden world that lies between fantasy and reality. An Academy Award-winning film, Pan's Labyrinth. We've recently moved all of our channels into better neighborhoods, grouping them together to better serve you. Their new neighborhoods are now their new packages. To receive any of these new packages, please call our customer service number. Aside from the reduced low-price Astro Basic service, each of our 11 specialty packages have been economically priced for your selection. For more information, check astro.com.my.
Marie Edmonds has dedicated her career to studying the gas that made Laki so destructive.
Laki was a devastating eruption which killed thousands of people, and this was mainly through famine, crop failure caused by